Yeah. So the retreat that we were on last weekend was focused on gratitude and reciprocity. In particular, gratitude and reciprocity to the earth. And to consider all of the gifts that we receive from the earth every single day, with every breath we take and every morsel of food we consume and every step we take, that where there is solid ground beneath our feet and all the water we drink, just recognizing that there are so many gifts that come to us in so many ways from the earth. And one of my favorite things that we did is we, as a gesture of reciprocity, we planted a baby tree on the property that we will go back and visit each time we come on retreat. We go twice a year, and hopefully she will be surviving because she's a very baby, although we did put a deer fence around her. Hi, Mia. Good morning. Yeah, so on our final day of the retreat, we practiced Vishvamitrasana, which means world friend pose, because it seems like that's really what the world needs now, is a friend. And we can each be a world friend to the earth. How do we do that? Well, sometimes it's by planting a baby tree. And sometimes it's simply by choosing how and what and where and when we consume. And whatever it is that we do choose to consume, to recognize it as a gift. And so to consume it with reverence and appreciation, taking only what we need and no more. And what we no longer need, finding the best way for it to be recycled or reused or repurposed, so that the earth's resources are preciously taken care of. So another way that we can practice reciprocating is simply through attention and intention. That when we bring our awareness to the earth, not as just the thing that we live on, but as a living, breathing being that is generously giving and giving and giving, it shifts the way we are in relationship to it, to her. And as is probably the case with any of us, when we receive a lot of gifts from one person, like you want to give back, you want there to be a balance, like too many gifts and you're like, this is an imbalance, I need to give back. So one of our students baked for the retreat. She didn't come on the retreat, but she baked for the retreat. She baked like 4 different beautiful professional things for the retreat. And I said to her, when she gave me all this food to bring, I was like, please take the class today on me. Or can I give you, pay you for the ingredients? And it was like, no. If you give me the class, then my gift is no longer just a gift. And so I had to respect, what she said, but there's always this balance, like when you receive, of giving back. And so I feel like with the earth, that's out of balance, that we receive and receive, and maybe there's more ways we can give back through, the things we've already talked about, but also just through our intention to be a friend of the earth. And so that's what Earth Friend Pose is really about for me. It's about doing a pose that says, I'm going to be friendly to the earth. I'm going to give my own caretaking, my own reciprocity in whatever way that shows up for me. So we're going to work towards that pose. We're going to be doing a variation of that pose. It's a very challenging pose. We're going to do a less challenging variation that's more accessible for more of us. But it doesn't decrease from the opportunity to befriend and send blessings. So please lengthen up through your spine. Close your eyes. And just feel the solid ground beneath you, the earth, steady, present. The gift of breath as you breathe in and breathe out. The gift of water and fluid in your body. Set an intention for your practice to offer it as a gift, perhaps, if you wish. I'm going to chant 3 ohms, the invocation 3 times, and another ohm. Take a deep breath in. Chaya, Shantaya, Niralambaya, Tejase. Om Namah Shivaya, Gurave, Sachidananda Murtaye, Nishprapanchaya, Shantaya, Niralambaya, Tejase. Om Namah Shivaya, Gurave, Sachidananda Murtaye, Nishprapanchaya, Shantaya, Niralambaya, Tejase. With gratitude, bow your head to all the gifts that you receive every day. Lifting your head, open your eyes. So we're going to start on all fours, hands and knees. You might want a blanket under your knees. You ever had acupuncture?
Yes.
Do you know what acupuncture? Does anybody not know what acupuncture is? Okay. So I think of planting the baby tree like giving the earth acupuncture, like putting something healing into the earth. And you can think about all of your 10 fingers as being like acupuncture needles on the tips, pressing blessings down into the earth. And notice that as you press, less weight sits in the heel of your hand, and more weight sits through the whole of the hand. So with that strong connection of your finger pads, so right under each nail, down into the earth, begin some cat, cow breaths. Moving your back, moving your body, moving with your breath. Investing yourself in your relationship with the earth. Enjoying each breath, a gift of life, a gift of movement. And if you happen to have brought your phone in and it's on silent, could you please put it on airplane mode or do not disturb so it doesn't buzz? Thank you so much. And take a couple more breaths. And then come to a neutral back. And stretch your right leg back with the toes on the floor. Press out through the heel so you're stretching the back of the leg, the back of the calf, the back of the hamstrings. Well, the hamstrings which are in the back of your leg. Take another deep breath in. And then draw your right knee forward to touch your right elbow. And then stretch the right leg all the way back, toes down, and then spin the heel down to the floor and lift the right arm up, balancing right hand, right knee, left toes, right foot. Exhale, bring the right hand back down, bring the right knee back down. Stretch the left leg back and press out through the heel. Send blessings through your finger pads down. Take a deep breath in. Bring the left knee towards the left elbow. Stretch the left leg back, toes down, heel down, left arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out, left hand down, left knee down. Stretch the right leg back, toes on the floor, press out through the heel. Right knee, right elbow. Stretch the right leg back, toes down, heel down, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, right knee down. Left leg back, toes on the floor, press out through the heel. Left knee, left elbow. Stretch the left leg back, toes down, heel down, left arm up. Left hand down, left knee down. One more time each side, right leg back, press out through the heel. Deep stretch. Knee to elbow. Leg back and down, right arm up. Right hand down, right knee down. Left leg back, push through the heel. Knee to elbow. Stretch back, heel down, left arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out, hand down, knee down. Child's pose. Open the knees a little bit, sit back, take all the weight off your hands, maybe turn them palms face up. Feel the earth beneath you and plant your intention, your heart, down into the earth. Replace your hands. We're going to lift up to dog pose. Come back up to your knees. Curl the toes under. Spread your fingers wide. Acupuncture your fingernails. And then lift up the knees and the hips. You can move the blanket out of your way at this point. Pedal out your feet. Take a deep breath in. Looking forward, walk your feet up to your hands. Perhaps grab your blocks to go underneath your hands. Stretch the legs straight. Support your back with your hands, either on blocks or on the floor. And then inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Lift up your lower belly and exhale, bend further forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach your arms to the sky. Stretch up. You can move back a little bit if you know. Yeah. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Feel the earth beneath your feet. From your pelvis, press down into the earth. Solid, strong, steady, intentional. Sweep the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, step the right foot back to a lunge. Come up to fingertips, or again, put the hands on blocks. And stretching a little bit more through the back of the leg, push the right heel straight back. It won't go to the floor, but just press it back. And then pull the right heel all the way forward. And then come to a place in the middle, so you're not all the way back, you're not all the way forward. Bring the left hand to the left hip. Twist the torso to the left. Keep a deep bend in the left knee, and then stretch the left arm to the sky. Full deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left hand down to the floor. Push off with the right toes, step forward. And step back with the left foot. Again, coming to fingertips. So there's sensitivity, but there's also connection. Draw the heart forward, and then right hand to the right hip. Press back strongly through the left heel. Pull the left heel all the way forward, and then come to the place in the middle. And then twist to the right, take the arm to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Push off with the left toes, step forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach your arms to the sky. Stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Please turn to face the long edge of your mat. If you're in the studio, you can face the windows. And then step the feet wide apart. Turn the right foot 90 degrees out. Reach the hands behind the back and either hold a strap or interlace your fingers. Roll the shoulders back. Lift up through your heart. And then bend the right knee deeply. We're going to bend forward for Humble Warrior, but as we do so, pay attention to what happens to your pelvis and your sit bones. You will probably feel that there is a broadening and an expansion. So go ahead and bend forward. Notice what's happening in the buttocks, the sit bones, the back of the pelvis, the sides of the pelvis. Take a few breaths here. Firm the muscles of the legs, strong to the bones. Then bring your hands to the floor and walk them on a diagonal out to your left into a warrior dog pose. To your right. To the correct right. Press the sit bones wider apart. Use the inner thigh muscles to press the pelvis wide to the sides. Then walk your hands back in and hop your right forearm up onto your right thigh, your left hand to your left hip. So we have all this width now in the back of the pelvis, and we're going to come to balance. Scoop your right buttock down towards the floor and forward towards the long edge of your mat, towards the windows if you're in the studio. The right buttock down. And notice how that will help you roll your left shoulder back, the left rib cage back. Maybe you can even turn the head and look up. And then stretch the left arm to the sky. Take a deep breath in. A slow breath out. Then exhale, both hands to the floor. Step back to down face dog. Acupuncture into the earth. Plank pose. Knees up or knees down. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower to the floor. Flip to the shoelace side of the feet. Lift the head, the shoulders, and the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, back to down face dog. Step or hop your feet forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands into your heart. Please face again towards the long edge of your mat. Turn the left foot 90 degrees out. Reach the hands again behind the back, either with a strap or holding. Roll the shoulders back, lift through your heart. Bend the left knee. And again, pay attention to what happens in the pelvis as you bend forward. So hinge forward a little bit to the left as you come down. Stretch the arms overhead. Keep the belly muscle strong. Enjoy your breath. And release the hands to the floor for warrior dog pose. Walk them a little bit more to the left. Really wide in the pelvis. Use your muscles to create a little bit more width. And if you walk your hands a little bit more to the left, just a little, to the right, left, right, to the right, towards the windows. Yeah. Good, Donna, spin down your back heel. This heel, all the way down, yeah. Good. Walk your hands back in, hop your left forearm up onto your left thigh. Right hand to the right hip. And then engage the muscles in the left buttock. Pull them forward and down. Roll the right shoulder back. Lean the head back. Then stretch the right arm to the sky. Stretch yourself up and out. And at the same time, press through your feet into the earth, earth friend. Take another breath. Good, straighten the front leg, come all the way up. Parallel your feet. We're gonna bend forward. Again, hands laced if that works for your shoulders. If it doesn't, you can bring the hands down to the floor. So strong belly muscles to support your back. Lean forward. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Relax your head. Roll your shoulders towards each other. Lacing your hands. Yeah. Take 3 deep breaths. Pressing down into your feet. Strong and steady. After the 3rd breath, release your fingertips to the floor. Breathe and lengthen the spine, look forward. Breathe out and fold in. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale and fold in. Then one more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And turning back to the top of your mat, step back to down face dog, planting your hands. Anchoring solid and steady into the earth. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower to the floor. Cobra pose, lift the head, the shoulders, the chest. Back to all fours, hands and knees. And here, grab your blanket again for underneath your knees. And kneeling on the blanket, face the long edge of your mat and bring a block to either side. And step your right foot out to a lunge. So you face the long edge of the mat. The left leg's going back behind you, right knee out to the side. And bring yourself all the way up, Fran. So you're standing up on your knee. Yeah, yeah. Good. All right, bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. And we're going to do some cat-cow, just focusing on the movement of the pelvis. So widen the sit bones back and apart as you arch your back. And then feel the whole pelvis narrow as you sweep the sit bones and the tailbone down. And then again, arch, widen and broaden. Make space for gratitude. And then root your tailbone with reciprocity down into the earth. Again, broaden and widen. Breathe in. And last time, root and anchor. Bring your hands up, right forearm on your right thigh, left hand on your hip. Press the inner thighs back and wide. Then scoop just your right buttock forward and down and roll the left shoulder back. Lean the head back, stretch the left arm up, and then the left arm over the ear. Keep rolling the left rib cage back, the right buttock down. Stay here with the forearm on the thigh, or bring the hand to the block in front of your foot. This is another variation of the same pose. The top arm, your left arm, begin to make circles with the arm. Bring a little bit more mobility into the shoulder joint. Circle the other way. And as you're doing that, your right arm is pushing against your right leg. Good. End with the arm up at the sky. And then bend the elbow behind the back. Bring the hand either to the hip or slide the hand behind the back towards the top of your right thigh. Doesn't have to go, just reach it towards. Roll the shoulder back any amount more. Good, and then inhale, bring yourself all the way up and step the right knee in. Stretch both arms straight out in front of you. And keeping your body in a steady plank, lean back, and then come again forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale forward, shift back more, come forward, shift back, and forward, shift back, forward, shift back, forward, one more, shift back, and forward. Release the arms down. Take a breath. And step the left foot out to a lunge. Hands to the floor in front of you. Pelvis, cat-cows. Just arching and rounding, playing with these two actions, the widening and the narrowing. Widening the pelvis, narrowing. Expanding, contracting. One more time. Excellent. And hop your left forearm up onto your thigh, your right hand on your hip. And now we do the same widening and narrowing, starting with the widening, inner thighs back and wide. And then narrowing, left hip down and forward. Moving the right shoulder back, the head back. Then arm to the sky, arm over the ear if that's available to you. If it's not, then you can always keep the hand on the hip. Take a deep breath in and out, and then begin to circle. You can do the circles with the forearm on the thigh, or you can bring your hand to the block or to the floor. Circle the other way. And the next time the arm comes up to the sky, keep it there. And then bend the elbow, bring the hand behind the back towards the top of the left thigh, and scoop the left buttock down and under a little bit more. Roll the right shoulder back. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Bring yourself back to your knees. Reach your arms out in front, lace the fingers, point the index finger forward. Lean back, twist to your right. Come back up to center. Lean back, twist to your left. Come back up to center. Lean back and right. And forward. Lean back and left. And forward. Lean back and right. And forward. Lean back and left. And forward one more time each side. Lean back and right. And forward. Lean back and left. And forward. Release the arms down. And step your right foot out on your heel. The toes pointing up, balancing on the heel. The left toes, if you curl them under, might give you a little bit more stability, but you can have the foot flat. Take the right hand to the right thigh, lift up the left arm to the ceiling, and then slide the right hand down the leg. Avoid resting your hand on your knee. And now press the sit bones wide. Then scoop the right buttock under, roll the left shoulder further back. Send a blessing. Enjoy your breath. Good. Bring yourself all the way back up. And then take your left hand down to the floor on your left. Stretch the right arm over the ear. You can keep the right foot on the floor. You can lift the right leg off the floor. Either way. Take one more breath. If the foot's up, bring it down. And then lift yourself all the way back up. And step right knee in. And left heel out. Left leg straight. Left hand to the shin. Right arm to the sky. Breathe in. Side bend to the left. Widen inner thighs back and apart. Scoop left buttock under, roll right shoulder back. Full deep breath. Big stretch in the right side. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. Right hand down to the floor on your right. You can slide the left leg in a little bit. Left arm over the ear. Left foot down or left leg up. Breathe. Deep breath in. If the leg is up, put it down. And then bring yourself all the way back up to the knees. Good. On your knees, turn to face towards me. Bring your hands down to the floor. Send acupuncture down through your finger pads. Lift your knees and hips. Pedal out your feet. Stretch from your heart down into your hands. From your heart up through your hips. Move your blanket out of the way. Walk your feet forward up to your hands. Hands on blocks or shins or the floor, wherever you reach with straight legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale and fold in. Inhale again, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to sky. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Pause and feel what you feel in your body, in your heart. your mind. Feel the solid ground beneath you. Gift. It's a gift to have solid ground. We're going to be doing a standing hip stretch. You are welcome to do this at the wall. Here's where we're going. So you can lean with your buttocks against the wall. You can do it standing in the middle of the room. If you would like a wall like this, Susan, you're welcome to come to a wall. So if you're using the wall, just take a footstep away from the wall so you've got a little bit of room behind you. And then bend your knees, buttocks against the wall, but torso leaning slightly forward. Good, good, Josephine. And then cross the right ankle over the left knee, right ankle, left knee. Flex the right foot and bend into the stretch in your right hip. Stay connected to your breath. And think about your 5 left toes and acupuncture them down into the earth, sweetly. Take another deep breath. Sit any amount deeper, and then inhale, come all the way up. Uncross the right leg. Bend the knees, buttocks against the wall if you're using the wall. Shift the weight into the right leg, cross the left, flex the foot, and sit into the pose. Right toes active, left toes active. Enjoy your breath. One more breath. Good. Come all the way up. Release your foot. Shake out your legs. Shift the weight again into the left leg. Bend. Cross the right ankle. Now with both hands, catch hold of your right foot and begin to straighten the left leg and stand up. Lift the foot any amount higher. And then place the right foot against the left thigh for tree pose. You can still hold, or you can let go and bring hands to your heart. 2 deep breaths. Exhale and release. Well done. Bend the knees, shift the hips back. Shift the weight into the right leg. Cross the left ankle. Flex the foot. Sit a little bit deeper. And then with both hands, take hold of the left foot, lift it up, straighten the right leg, lift the left foot up any amount more, and then place the left foot on the right leg, anywhere but on your knee. Maybe hands come to the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Shake out your legs. You can come back to your mat if you left your mat. One side is always easier. Because we are skewed. So feel the earth beneath you, supporting you. Lift up through your spine. Give a little tone to your belly muscles to support your back. Sweep the arms to the sky. Breathe in. Catch your right wrist at the top. Side bend to the left. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Switch the clasp and side bend to the right. Inhale, back up to center. Release your hands, bend forward, hands to the floor, to your blocks, to your shins. Legs straight as you can make them. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold in. Step both feet back, downward facing dog pose. Plank pose, knees down or knees up. Lower yourself to the earth. Point your toes, press the top of the feet down, and lift head, shoulders, chest. Engage the muscles of your legs. Anchor yourself into this earth that sustains you. And then let your heart expand with a little bit more gratitude. Send reciprocity down through your finger pads, through your belly, through your knees, and the top of your feet. Exhale, lift back to all fours. Take a few cat-cow breaths, stretching out your back. One more breath. And then just come down to sit. I'm going to show you our Vishvamitrasana, our world friend pose variation. I'm going to show you a couple variations, so there'll be something for everyone to do. I'm going to show you from the back. So we're going to start as we've been, except the block's going to go behind the foot. We're going to widen the sit bones back and apart, spreading the pelvis so that the right arm can come underneath to the block. So I'm not going over the top, I'm going under and to the block. The other hand holding the strap will go behind the back. And then this hand can stay on the block or can reach for the strap, maybe even the hands. And then here's the other action, the right hip, actually it's my left hip, is going to pull down and forward, and watch what happens to the torso. It lifts up and opens back. So here's the variation we're doing. You'll notice the straps are by the hip, not in the middle of the buttocks, but by the hip. So other variation can be anything that we've done so far. You can have the hand on the block, the other arm to the sky, or forearm to the block, forearm to the thigh, arm up or arm over. So either clasping, resting, or forearm. So 3 options. Is there something everyone can do? Okay. Good. Come to your knees. You only need a block if you need a block. Otherwise, you don't need a block. You only need a strap if you need the strap, otherwise you don't need the strap. The props are there to support us and make poses more accessible for those of us who are supported and find that accessibility helpful. So we'll face towards the river, so you've got room side to side on your mat. Face the long edge of your mat if you're at home on Zoom. And then step the right foot out to the right. If you're planning to take the bind, the block goes behind the foot. If you're not planning to take the bind, the block can go in front of the foot. And it's really just there as a stopping point, a waypoint. Then straps in your left hand. And then consider how to make this pose a world friend pose. So it's not just the name of the pose, but how do you embody being a friend to the world? Press the inner thighs back and wide. Lean forward. Reach the right arm from the inside, under. Left arm up. Dangle the strap behind your back. All the way behind the back, so it's over by your thigh. Then perhaps reach the right arm to catch the strap underneath the leg. Move it to the outside of the hip, so it's not in the middle, it's on the outside of the right hip, the strap. The other hip, Mia. The other hip. Mia. Yeah, you're good. Just move the strap to the other hip. Yeah. Yeah. Then scoop the right buttock down and under. Yes. Yeah. And the more you scoop the buttock down and under, the more the upper body will lean back. Try bending this elbow, Diane. Yeah. And then maybe you can hold. I think you can turn your hand the other way. Yes. Yeah. And then buttock down and lean back. Beautiful. Take one more breath. The more the buttock pulls down, the more you can lean the upper body back. Good. And exhale and release. Step the right leg back. So before we go to the second side, any questions, concerns? Okay, step the left foot out. Hold the strap in the right hand if you're binding, and the block goes behind the foot. Connect your breath to your intention. Then make space for gratitude. Lean forward, spread the sit bones back and wide. Reach the left arm underneath to the block or the floor. The right hand up behind the back, dangle the strap over to your left. Then leaning forward a little bit more, reach the arm under and catch the strap or catch your hand. Then do the work of reciprocity, tailbone down and reach back. Karen, this hand, let go a sec, behind your back. Yeah. And then sit bone down. Yes, there you go. Yeah. Take one more breath.
On this side, I guess.
Over by the hip. Take one more breath.
My hand's right. I'm not sure.
Well, take as many more breaths as you want. Let go a sec. Yeah. Yeah. And release. Oh. Turn back to the top of your mat. Move your blocks, your strap, and your blanket out of the way. And come to down face dog. Pedal out your feet, pedal out your lower back. Child's pose, bend the knees to the floor. Bring the forehead down. Breathe into your back body. Feel the earth holding you. You are a child of the earth. As a fetus in your mother's womb, you grew from the food she ate, the water she drank. Your body is made from the earth. Breathing in, bring yourself up. And come to lie down on your back, feet towards me, head towards the back of the room. Have one block where you can reach it. You can have one of mine. And with your knees bent, just rest here for a moment, feeling your body being received by the earth. Feel your body settle. With your knees bent, feet sit bone width apart, now bend up your forearms. And inhale, lift up your hips to bridge pose. And exhale, settle the hips back down. This is a dynamic bridge pose, up and down with your breath. Continue. When you inhale, lift up the hips, and when you exhale, bring them back to earth. The next time you lift up, hold there. Lift the chin away from the chest. Bless you. And pressing down, lift up more thoroughly through your heart. And exhale, release the hips down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Stay here or pull the left knee in, holding underneath the back of the thigh. And see if you can do that same broadening of the pelvis. So see if you could tilt your sit bones down towards the floor, making a little arch in the back to create width. Begin to circle your left foot at the ankle joint. You can keep the knee bent or you can stretch the leg straight. If your left foot is on the ground, then circle the right foot. Circle around the other way. Then point and flex the foot. One more breath. Bend the left leg if it's up, and release both feet to the floor. With the knees bent, cross the left ankle over the right. And then same thing, either stay here with the right foot on the floor or draw the right knee in. Work to create space in the pelvis, tilting the sit bones down. And then circle the right foot, either with the leg straight or knee bent. Let's circle the other way. Point and flex the foot. Bending the right knee, release both feet to the floor. And drop the knees right and left. We're going to take a supported bridge pose. So bringing your knees back to center. Lift up your hips and then place the block under the pelvis, either on the flat side or the medium side. Tilt the sit bones again down towards the floor, creating a little arch in the lower back, but then soften the front rib cage down and in. We're going to stay here for a few minutes. If you're comfortable with the feet on the floor, keep them on the floor. If you prefer, you can stretch the legs to the sky. If you bring your feet directly over your hips so there's a vertical line, it becomes much less effortful. Enjoy your breath. We're going to stay a little bit longer. If at any point you become tired, you can always bring your feet down whenever you're ready. Three more breaths. And when you finish the third breath, bend the knees and replace the feet on the floor. Stay on the block. Keeping your left knee bent, left foot on the floor, begin to slide your right leg straight out towards the end of the mat. Do a little bit of an internal rotation so you stay in the middle of the back of your right heel. You don't roll the foot out or the leg out. Then stretch the right arm straight up and overhead so the whole right side of the body is stretching. Rebend the right leg. Bring the right arm back in. Stretch the left leg out. Doing that same internal rotation, so you're in the middle of the back of the left heel, and then left arm overhead. Whole left side body stretching. Bring the left foot back in, left arm back in. Stretch out both legs. Stretch out both arms. Internally rotate the legs. Take a full deep breath in and out. Then rebend the knees. Bring the arms back in, lift up the hips, remove the block. Lower the pelvis to the floor. Drop your knees left and right. As the knees drop over to the right, lift up the left knee and foot and stack it over the right. And then bring the feet back to center, drop the knees to the left and lift up the right knee and stack it on top of the left. Go to the right side again, stacking left knee over right. And now open the arms out to the side and turn the head to the left. Then bring the knees back to center, over to the other side. Arms wide, turn the head to the right. Bring the knees back into center. Pull your knees into your chest. And hug yourself. Hug the earth by hugging yourself. Rock a little bit from side to side, releasing your back, your body. And take a happy baby pose. Once again, pull your knees into your chest. And do any final movement before preparing for Shavasana. When you're ready, make yourself comfortable on the floor. Aubrey Marcus wrote, "You are comprised of 84 minerals, 23 elements, and 8 gallons of water spread across 38 trillion cells. You have been built up from nothing but the spare parts of the earth you have consumed, according to a set of instructions hidden in a double helix and small enough to be carried by a sperm. You are recycled butterflies, plants, rocks, streams, firewood, wolf fur, and shark teeth, broken down into their smallest parts and rebuilt into the planet's most complex living thing. You are not living on Earth. You are Earth." Feel Earth, her gravity, her desire to pull all parts of herself into herself more completely. Catch hold of the back of your body and pull you in. Let everything soften and release more and more deeply into the earth. Letting your own body become the acupuncture, the reciprocity that you offer back to the earth. awareness to the earth beneath you, to the sky above you, to the bird song around you, to the sound of your breath flowing in and out. Gently begin to move your fingers and your toes to wake up your body. And bending your knees, curl to your side, pausing there. And slowly help yourself up to sitting. We'll sit for just a minute or two of meditation. So take a comfortable seat. Bring your awareness back to your breath. The gift that each inhalation is. And to the fact that each exhalation you make is a gift back out into the reciprocity of the planet's atmosphere. And trees take in your carbon dioxide and convert it back into oxygen. So as we take a few intentional breaths, we'll do it with a count. We'll breathe in for the count of 4, and we'll breathe out for the count of 6. A longer exhalation, creating more balance. Take all full breath in, breathe all the air out, and then inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Last exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn your palms together in front of your heart. And silently offer a final friendship blessing to the earth. We'll chant one Om to close our practice. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being such beautiful world friends.
Thank you, Chaya.
You're welcome, Zoom friends. Take good care. Bye.